The Shield action continues with the undefeated Victorians taking on New South Wales, and a third ball duck is how I have begun this particular innings. Welcome back, everyone, to our Cricket 24 career mode. We're just firing through here. I had to make up for the fact that I got a duck in the first inning, so I thought I'd come back with the ball and take a couple of wickets. Here's one that was spinning on, would have been LBW, nips the stumps anyway, as we take wicket number 2 here to dismiss Sean Abbott. A little outside edge, the fist pump to celebrate. And we go again, there's another edge. That's 3. This time Chris Green has to go. And wicket number 4 there, absolutely LBW, Chris Tremaine, as we head into the second innings with a little bit of a lead, which we love to see. And I thought this time, can I have a better second innings than I did in the first? Maybe, is the question there. We'll at least get a couple of runs to start us off. But again, pretty short-lived, getting out to the spinner once more in what is a low-scoring, tight encounter. Because at this point, New South Wales are just chasing 160 for victory. There's the wicket of Moses Enriques, and bang, just as they were about 10 runs short, we have won us the game in a quick fire shield match. Let's get into the rest of the video after Victoria win it by 10 runs. I had audio there, but my mic was muted, so basically I said we were picked for the Karachi Kings, which is great news. Pakistan Super League now a fringe member. We got a lot of other competitions here that we are expecting selection for, which I'm very excited about. And the calendar is beginning to be filled. Lahore is one of the teams we'll be playing off. But, you know, look at this Karachi. We got some matchups here. Absolutely loving that. And then we're into the County Cup as well. There's a lot to do, a lot to get through, and a lot to be excited about. But first, we've still got 2 additional games in the Sheffield Shield before we do head off to the PSL. So let's do that. This first one is against Queensland. So we'll see how we go. A little bit of drizzle on day 1, which means there's only 33 overs by 4 o'clock. Does that mean this is a pink ball game? That is a pink ball. 4 for 9, my best figures. Queensland 2 for 110. Joe Burns and Hazlitt in at the crease. Right, start bowling for Victoria. That is nice. I got a couple of slips in, so let's give him a nice early googly wrong'un. Oh, nicely bowled. And then one that doesn't turn as much. Puts the drive on it, and it's a boundary to end the 34th. 2 for 114. Now, with, of course, the selection of ourselves in the Pakistan Super League, it does open the door for a lot of, I mean, you're going to see a lot of T20 cricket on this channel through December, because already, oh, there's a wicket. Why is it whenever I talk about something interesting, we take a wicket? Hazlitt's gone. Big little fist pump there. Very excited for that one. Harper again, nicely taken. Marcus Harris probably would have had it covered anyway, but that's nicely done. 5 for 118. They've lost a couple of quick wickets here, Queensland, and I didn't realise I'm bowling a full toss here. Oh, it almost worked. As I was saying, there's going to be a lot of T20 videos on this channel now, because we're obviously going to have career mode that will be the PSL, which is T20 format, and then you're going to have the Big Bash League, which I'm going to do not as a career mode, but I'm going to do as a series. I don't know who I'll play as this season. Probably the Stars still, just because I like the Stars too much. Or do I go the Sixers and play with Stephen Smith? Questions. I mean, there's no point doing Adelaide because Rashid Khan ruled out of the BBL. Adelaide obviously still do have a number of other players, like Travis Head being one of those. But, you know, Rashid is the big appeal if you are playing for Adelaide. So we'll see. Big Bash kicks off in a couple of, in about a week. So I'll probably do every Melbourne Stars game. If there's another team that you guys are like desperate for me to do, make sure you let me know in the comments. Because I've obviously done the Stars, a lot of times. But that's because it's a team I support, And by support, I mean if they win, great. If they don't, I mean I don't really care too much. Gee, this has been a big collapse from Queensland. I've just realised. They are now 6 for 121. I believe when we first came in with the ball, they were about 2 for 110. So what has occurred since then? End of the 38th. It is 6 for 122. and they were, in fact, 2 for 114. So Queensland have lost 4. They lost 4 for 5 in a little period there. I got to just bowl this one straight on and hope he misses. Edged. Gone. So it was an intriguing over of just building the pressure. Lots of nicks, pads, whatever you want to call it. It's 8 for 125. Wildermuth is out for 4. If you're playing along at home, Queensland have lost 6 for 16. 6 for 17, maybe. Oh, my lordy. Oh, it's the wrong one, and it's gone through the gap, and it's still not hit the stumps. Yet, out of the 47 deliveries I've bowled, only 2 have been successful. Even that one is turning too much. And Siddle, I think, finished them off. So we'll come in here under the lights of day 1 at 3 for 116. We are going to well and truly be ahead of the game. Queensland were all out for 135, which means they lost 8 for 21. Which is insane. Insane figures. Oh. Not a carry. Finally, I'm off the mark. 20 balls later with a boundary. It was the first time they erred straight all innings. This time through the offside. Larger gap than before in that area. And it's 4 because it's a short boundary. So a couple of boundaries in that over after 20 balls to get officially off the mark. Oh, that's in the gap again. And this time the fielder does do enough to stop it. Just the 2. Edged out. That is so annoying. Nisa gets rid of me. Oh, and he's fired up about it too. Oh, absolutely plum. Absolutely plum. Big finger goes up. That's a real outrageous shot to be playing in a test match. So unorthodox. Real T20. Not a test match. A first-class game. Anyway, Wildermuth to the crease. We're going to have a look at this. That's the spot you want it. Pitching on leg. It's going to turn. It's going to nibble the stumps. Just a little nibble. Umpire's call there. Oh, he's put that in the air and he's put that in the gap and he's put it to the boundary. Oh, he's mishit that a lot. Unlucky that it's still managed to carry over, I think, Scotty Boland down there. Back in about at night. Average is now down to 29.97 after a few poor performances in a row. I don't think we're too far away here. What do we need? 201 to win. Oh my goodness, it's almost taken first ball. And through the gap 4. It's a little too straight, but also it gave me enough width to hit it through the offside. Whipped. Man out there. 1 bounce 4. Oh, that's high. Plenty of time for a man to get under it. But it's going to go as far as it can to save me and go to the boundary. That's a better straight drive. This has been a better start to the innings than in the previous one. 2 there. 100 comes up at the end of the 27th. And that is the end of the session. That is a cracking shot. It was just a beautiful, easy half volley. Lent on it to the boundary. Cut away and 4. Jeez, this has been a really solid innings, and this is the prep you want going into T20 games. Is hitting 22 off 11. 3 men out in the field in the deep now. Short, pulled, man out there, 6. And then back down the ground. Could be another big boundary. Just the 4, though, on this occasion. Oh, have I got it up and over? Just. 37 now. Off just 20 balls. Well, this one. Bang. Didn't think it had enough on it, but it clearly did. I'm like 37 from 20 going, oh yeah, this is a good innings. And then you remember Jake Fraser-McGurk literally hit 100 in like 26 balls. His Shield season, which was insane. Oh no! Yes! Oh, maybe not. He missed the stumps, Nisa. I was gone. Straight back over the bowler's head. One bounce into the sight screen. And again, just some power over the top. This has been a cracking innings. 50 off just 30. We needed this innings. We needed this innings. Because we'd been playing like absolute garbage. Anyway, 50 from 30. Including a big 6. Wait. Another one. Working the strike over now. Now that Sutherland is in, because obviously we're 4 down now. I think we were 3 when I came to the crease. We've got to just get this total. It's 201. We're another 50-odd runs away. If I can hit those 50 and 30 more balls, beautiful. If not, I don't care. Someone else can help me out here. But still, down the ground, I reckon, hugely viable option. And that's exactly where we go. It's just not a great delivery. Offside. When you just get in a mood like this, everything can go. That's 6. Oh, and there's a bit of rain trickling. Just a little bit of rain here at the ground, so we don't want that to affect our ability to win. I mean, there's a few clouds. Obviously, no collapses. Cloud. That's in the air. That's I was going to say a chance, but a chance of going for 6. It's just 1 bounce 4. Edged. And it carries. Big wicket. I'm out for 65. Thick edge. Carries to Pearson. 5 for 161. We just need 40 to win. We just need 40 to win. And we've done it. Thankfully, these two have decided to play sensibly, unlike me, and get us the victory royale we were hoping for in this match. Victoria winning by 5 wickets. And Peter Siddle, your player of the game, he took 5 for in the first innings. 6 for, sorry, in the first innings, which set up that really low score of the balls of 135. Very helpful. We went on to win, obviously, by 5 wickets in the end. After a pretty comfortable second innings chase. I made 65 from 35, which was an innings we desperately needed to pull out of the bag. Because we'd had a few really, really poor ones in a row. I love the fact, though, that we are a long way off playing for Australia in an Ashes Test series. I mean, you can't have the Ashes in a one-day series or a T20 series. That is only in the women's form of the game. The women's Ashes is determined over all 3 formats, whereas the Ashes, the men's, is just in the Test matches. But you can see our selection is really, really good for a lot of these competitions considered for the T20 Slam. Long way off the Aussie Test side. A fair way off that Irish tour. Hello. Someone, I think, in the comments the other day asked, when was the last time Ireland toured Australia? The answer is probably never. I don't even think we've played them in, like, one day as outside of World Cups. So we're expecting selection for a couple of other T20s. Victoria in the Shield, 8-0, absolutely dominant. We're not up there in the player of the series, or up there in the wickets or the runs. So I don't know why we're sort of improving at a drastic rate, but we'll take it as we will head back to Melbourne for our final Shield game before heading off to the Pakistan Super League, where we have a number of matchups there. What is it? 10 T20 games to come before the County Cup will get underway. So that's exciting. We will travel there in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you've had a great day. And until next time, I'll see you all later. Goodbye.